peculiar. Okay. What's up, YouTube? I'm Xero Zeus, and welcome back to another Boruto video. This is going to be my Boruto episode 156 review. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. Thank you for watching. And let's get right into the video, because this is like a really peculiar topic, I feel like. It is really peculiar for me. I thought that this was, I'm not even going to tell you, I thought this was going to be some whole ass this week. It actually interested me, and it was more along the goofy lines, but it still had a purpose at the same time, too. Watching the episode, the episode being called, I don't know why it's called She Can't Stay in Her Butterfly Mode, because it's like she kind of ends up being stuck in the butterfly mode. And so I guess what they mean is she can't use the full butterfly mode, which is basically explained by Choji. So I'm just going to give you the whole rundown. In the beginning of the episode, you see Choji using the secret Akamichi jutsu, blase. And he's doing it perfect. He's punching boulders, he's getting slim, and, he just starts to state, okay, the difference between hers and his is, like, his is authentic. And you actually have to eat and gain those calories back up, like, naturally and stuff. It just doesn't happen. And like with Cho Cho, you can see that she uses it, and as soon as she gets finished with it, she can just turn her bigness back on, or she can become small and big at will. And it's supposed to be like that, but not like that. And also, when Choji uses his butterfly mode, it's like he is way stronger than what he is regularly. When she uses it, she is less strong than what she is regularly. And so basically this episode is showing and pushing her to her limit and stuff, and just like teaching her to master that form, that technique, however you want to call it. And that's cool. That when I seen that in the beginning of the episode, I was like, okay. Another thing I want to talk about, Anko. Why is Anko so big? Why? Just the way that she used to look in Naruto Shippuden until now. I'm not against big people, but I'm against how she can't even be that old, and it doesn't even make any sense for her to be that big. Like, Cho Cho and Choji and stuff, the Akamichi clan, they're known for eating and stuff, so like it's not too odd for them to be kind of big and stuff. Like, it's not odd for them, but like her, the way that she was, and just to be how she is now. And it was just really sad, because the way those guys, when they seen her, they were just like picking at her because of like the stuff that she was doing. It just looks like, yeah, you just got old and fat, and now look at you, you're defending beans and stuff. Like the great Anko Madarashi, or what, I didn't even know her last name. So it's just like that. I feel like that's really crazy. I felt like they were kind of playing her in a little bit, and if it was me and it was my character, I would feel like she was getting hoed all the way to the left. That's what it seemed like to me. And then they basically find a way to cut her out of the plot by putting her behind this boulder and making it so this is the obstacle that Cho Cho has to move in the future. It's the obstacle that she has to move. So she has to master this butterfly mode and use it correctly to break Anko out. And so the whole time, the dudes are still looking for them. And meanwhile, I didn't even mention that they already had one run-in before, where she was using the imperfect version of her technique, right? And they basically played her. And I think all the way up until when they met each other at the little bean carriage thing, and that was the first time she actually used it the correct way. And you could tell, because she couldn't transform back. She couldn't just become big at will. Like, and I think she was actually stronger at that point than, weaker than average, like usual. And so she basically has to deal with this now. Like, she can't use the same powers that she used to while she was small, like while she was big. So it's like the expansion jutsu and stuff like that, she can, but right now in this moment, so I guess you can say she still doesn't have the perfect version yet, because they were still acting like she couldn't break the boulder. They were still acting like she would have had a problem. But basically, Cho Cho finds these beans. This is like this really, like, I like this part of that. I like this storyline in the episode where they're basically teaching her about her power. She's getting schooled on her power, even though, like, it seems like it's happening naturally, but she's getting schooled about her power. And the guys is really funny. Like Cho Cho, you would think, because to me, I'm like really tired of like the fat jokes, and like those are old. I don't care about that. But it's just like the goofiness between them and the bad guys. I don't even remember what their names were, but I just know they looked really nothing like. And it was just funny when she actually got things on the roll, and she was actually on the ass. It was really funny. So basically, Cho Cho has to use some of the beans that they are protecting away from the thieves to try to gain calories back that quick. And another thing I wanted to talk about, it is really funny to me how these guys are like, they can be big and they can get really skinny, and then like in one day they can eat all the calories back to make them as big as they used to be. I know this is anime and stuff like that, but I just wanted to say that is pretty weird. That is pretty weird. And just like you see Cho Cho, I'm eating this bag of chips, I'm eating these beans, I'm just doing all this crazy stuff. Like, they can really just gain calories back like that. That is so crazy. Like, you don't even have a human stomach. But anyway, so basically the guys, they're still searching around for Cho Cho. Basically, I don't know why they don't even care about Anko. And they it's really funny because I see them spot Cho Cho from across the water, right across the river, and they see her there sitting there with the fire. When they walk up, you see the guy look at the fire like, oh, somebody's been here. But it's like, he's acting like a video game AI. Like, that nigga was literally just here. But anyway, long story short, it was a really funny exchange. The guy, he uses this electric jutsu. I can't remember what it's called, but he uses this whip as a part of it, right? And he basically has Cho Cho wrapped up and stuff like this. I'm not gonna lie, it was like a really good, the colors on the screen, it was a really good picture. And basically he was shocking her, and she was trying to use her expansion jutsu, basically thinking that, oh, I had ate all this stuff, I gained all my calories back, and she did blow up and get big again. But it didn't work like she thought it was, and the whip that he was using actually restrained her a lot more than she thought it would. And basically she used the butterfly mode to get out of there. And when she used it, like, she had something that she wanted to protect, and also at the same time she was under pressure because of the lightning jutsu that was happening to her at the same time while she did the perfected butterfly form. And I think that was pretty cool. That was cool. I'm not even gonna lie, that was like the coolest part of the episode. She basically transforms, and if you just see the way that the guys are looking, like, what is going on, I think I would definitely have that expression on my face too. I would be so confused. Like, did she gets big, she gets small, and she's weak when she's small, now she's super strong when she's small? Like, I don't know. But overall, like I said, this was a really, really funny episode. It was really cool. And if you didn't give it a chance, like, at least try to. It's like, I wasn't gonna give it a chance, but it's like, I gotta make videos about it either way, so I have to give it a chance. But I'm happy I did, and I'm happy at what I saw. So yeah, I was gonna say something about the Kara actuation arc, but we're gonna talk about that in the next video. But I'm gonna end it right here. This is my Boruto episode 156 review. Please like, subscribe, share, and comment. Thank you for watching.